Good morning, everybody. Here to dye a couple shirts. Had them soaking in our soda ash or sodium carbonate for about 30 minutes now. Gonna twist them up, throw some color on them. I think we've got two large soft styles here, right? What design are you planning on doing for these?
Definitely a spiral for this one.
Go this hair, I can't hear you.
Definitely a spiral for this one.
A spiral. Cool, cool. Centered spiral. Sorry if we're not quite as talkative as usual. People are still getting over being under the weather.
Today I wanted to experiment with the different blue colors that we had.
Yeah, we the last blue we did is one of my favorites. Maybe my all-time favorite. Blue is my favorite color though, so might be a little partial there. But as good as that one came out, when it came out that good, we said, oh, we got to do some more of these. So that's what we're gonna try today.
And that is one of my favorites too.
Yeah, I really like that one. I want to do the same thing with greens and stuff in the future. But
Be a good idea.
yeah.
Good idea. I like it.
And we still have a Blinkle shirt coming for you in a couple days, a blue, pink, and purple. Good old 6-window spiral.
This one.
Banding on up. Oh, guess what, people? We have tie-dye kits. So if you've ever wanted to tie-dye at home, check it out on Etsy. We're gonna list them on there. They'll be up before this video goes live. And we believe they're very affordably priced. They're for what it is, especially. And we've got a 3-color and a 5-color version. Both come with everything you need. Literally, just add water, bottles, fans, cup of soda ash. All you gotta have is some shirts and something to soak them in. I guess access to fresh water. What color we got there?
This is gonna be some Glacier.
Glacier Blue. We love the Glacier. This is one of mine and hers personal favorites. How are we looking on Glacier too? Are we almost like powder wise?
I'd have to double check. I can't remember off the top of my head. About to place a new order for dyes.
Yep.
I don't know if we're gonna try any new colors or not.
Yeah, I think we might just restock what we have. The only reason we might try some new ones is if we can't get what we already have or exactly what we want. But we've got a pretty good selection as it sits, man. We're just running low on a few colors.
A few of the classics and most loved.
Yep. What is that?
This is Turquoise.
Turquoise.
So we had Glacier, and then I'm throwing in some Turquoise.
Glacier Blue and Turquoise. Glacier and Turquoise.
Pro tip, I usually put my dyes in the order that I use them, if they're similar, and I won't be able to tell, like, by the labels.
Right, so that way you can just go down the line.
Yeah. So, but I started just writing the names on the top, which was way more helpful. But a couple of these we don't have labeled.
I can tell you what they are.
No, I know what they are, but I'm just saying. It still makes it a little bit hard.
So what's your third one gonna be?
That was sky blue too, wasn't it?
No,
What was the other one you mixed?
baby blue.
Baby blue, that's what it was. Okay.
Didn't you already use baby blue? Or yeah, you used turquoise,
I
that's
used
right.
turquoise. And then this will be the baby blue.
Baby blue.
This is
like
like
the-
our little pastel.
Yeah.
It's a boy blue.
Looks really good though when done. Oh yeah, people always ask, you know, like why the colors sometimes look faded when we're done with them. It's not always fading. I mean, sometimes it is because sometimes we'll use like old dye to just try to get rid of it for personal shirts. But normally, when you see that fading, it's because we're using these pastel dyes. So the color that it looks when we dye it is not the color that it's supposed to turn out as. So like that Glacier Blue, for example, it's a lot lighter than that when dry. So people think that it's fading when we wash it, but it's really just turning into what we expected it to be the whole time. The color chart we use is pretty spot on as far as what the final product looks like. This lavender, for example, like is that lavender or is that Bluebird?
In my hand?
Yeah.
This is a Bluebird.
Bluebird, yeah, it's one of them that comes out a lot. Like, see, if you look at it right there, it looks almost like a navy color, but when we wash it out, it'll be a bright, brilliant blue. So they don't look exactly the same as they do when they're wet like this. But that's also one of the beauties of tie-dyeing, is even if it doesn't come out exactly how you expected it to, no matter what, it's going to be something that looks good.
I need paper towel.
And our last window there of Bluebird. So what all do we have on this one? We have Glacier Blue, Turquoise, Baby Blue, and Bluebird, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I think that'll be a really cool colorway.
When we're sitting here tomorrow saying we don't remember what it was.
Yeah, we just told you, so you'll have to watch this video to find out if you're just watching the rinse and reveals. People always ask too, like, what colors do y'all use? What colors did you use? Like, we clearly say it in the video, usually multiple times, and it's almost always in the description, so. It takes a lot more time to go through the effort of leaving a comment when you can just read a description, or hell, even do something crazy like watch the whole video. Who wants to do that?
So we got our Glacier again.
A little more Glacier. Beautiful Glacier. And then some Turquoise.
Yep.
Turquoise. Make sure to get it in there good.
I always do. Alright, and then we had our baby blue.
Good old baby blue.
Lastly was our Bluebird. This one we had sodium alginate in. I mean,
no, not
super
anymore.
clears.
Not anymore. That's a fresh mix. I took it all out. Remember when I was doing my mask? So I don't think there's any super clear in that one. Maybe a little bit residual, but most of it's probably out of there. And our Bluebird. So once again, last time we'll say it. Glacier Blue, Turquoise, Baby Blue, Bluebird. A whole plethora of blues. Nice little blue pinwheel spiral. I think it's gonna come out pretty good. Because the last one we did was a 3-color blue, so this is a, what, 4-color blue. Maybe next time we'll do a 5-color blue. A little bit of baby blue in there. Touch of turquoise.
Make sure my colors are gonna stay.
Oh yeah. And for people wondering, you know, what does the sodium carbonate do? That's what it does. It's the fixative. It's what causes the color to stay in it after you wash it. Some people don't soak beforehand. Some people put it in their dyes. People use it all different ways, but we prefer to soak them. That's what we found works best for us in the climate that we're in, especially. It is pretty warm where we live. To the drying rack. Top shelf, middle shelf, where it will sit for the next 24 hours until we wash it out. Alrighty folks, y'all have a wonderful day. We'll see y'all tomorrow.